I'm live. Hello. So there's already two people in here. I was expecting Trent, but I don't know who the other person is. Hello, mystery guest or mystery person, whoever you is. You like my background? I got me fucking Arizona green tea, the fucking best, 99 cents. Like my background? I'll get a good look at it. There you go. Bet y'all can't guess how I'm feeling. Not by the title or anything. Shit. Looky dooky. Got me a fucking iPod. Not quite an iPod, but I bought a burner phone. And when they don't have any data on them, that's essentially what they are. It's a little iPod. That's a little MP3 media fucking device. I can go to Pixababy, set up some music for y'all. See where Trenty's at. I don't see him in here. I thought he was gonna join me, but I guess not. Oh well. Alright, Trent. La da 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 da. Go find out where Trent's at. Gotta log into Discord. Hopefully y'all can hear that okay. Hope it sounds nice. Trenty up and disappear on me. I thought he was in here for a second, but I guess not. Damn. Just getting started. Don't y'all motherfuckers worry. Don't you fret and don't you frown. We got a lot to talk about today. I promise you that. Just gotta give me a minute to get set up here. And I realize I'm a tad late. Not too bad, I don't think. Hell yeah. Like the stream, y'all. All 13 of you. I don't know how 13 people somehow joined. 17 people now. Shit, okay. What's going on, y'all? Like and sub. All yous. You can see more of me rocking in a chair and drinking more green tea. Listen to some Play My Song. Maybe. Is your song copyright free? Then maybe. I might consider it. If you end up flagging me later, then fuck no. Y'all can't see the reflection. What up, Trent? I was just looking for you. There you is. Fuck yeah. What you up to? Probably not your style. What's your style? Do you like pie? Yes, I do like pie. I like pretty much every kind of pie there is, actually. Like the major ones, anyways. Urban rap. I like rap. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by urban rap, but I mean I like some rap. Depends on if it's a good rap or if it's bad rap. If it's rap that's like just kind of whack, I mean I don't know. Rap is like a lot of times just kind of vibe based, at least for me. I think it depends on what you're into, though. Like New York scene, like East Coast rap? Yeah, maybe. I could. Yeah, I don't know. Who do you like? Well, I was talking about Eminem in here the other night. That's the main rapper that I'm listening to. A lot of times I'll listen to Ryan Carabio. I like his one of his albums. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. It's like I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called At Least I Tried or something like that. There's a dude I like named Ritz. He's spelled Rittz. He's a really good rapper actually, but I don't know. I don't really like a lot of his newer shit. I like 50. I like Dre. I like Snoop. I like Tupac. I like Biggie. All the OGs. All the people who have like super mad respect. I've never really listened to Nas or Jay Z. I mean, I think maybe I've listened to a little bit of them. I've sampled a lot of it. The main kind of rap I don't really like is just like modern rap. I don't really get into it. So J O B. I have a job. I just got off work. Hi, Sarah, Michael, Roger. How's it going? And we got 24 people in here. Like the stream. I want to see 24 likes up there. Like the stream. Can I tell you something? Go right ahead. Okay, I would have to check the first few out. All right. Yeah, go right ahead. Sure. Go ahead and tell me something. Smith, Michael, Roger. Oh, I said Sarah earlier. I'm sorry. I'm gay. Cool. That's cool. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Yep. Not thumbs up. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say there. But yeah, R.I.P. Rest in power. He's gonna be fucking missed. I talked to him about him on a couple streams. But he'll be remembered fairly fondly, I think. I'm sorry about the fucking mic noise. Really, Smith? What you got against gay people? Dutch master, all me? Yeah, we don't got a problem with no gays. Hey Trent, how do you like that background, buddy? I was inspired by your profile pic. I was like, I wanted a psychedelic fucking tiger shit. I thought it looked pretty cool. TMI. So that's too much information for you. You can't handle it. Someone tells you they're gay or straight. Who cares? I'm gonna turn the brightness up on my phone a little bit because I can barely see the fucking chat. Shit. There we go. That's much better. Pretty sweet. Love the color scheme. Can y'all hear the music okay? It was pretty. It wasn't coming in super clear last night whenever I was doing this shit because there was a bunch of fucking plane noise, but it's a lot quieter outside now. So y'all should be able to hear it a little better, I think. I'm not 100% sure though, because the mic is also facing the other direction as well. I'm not 100% certain. These fucking things. I love that shit. My music did stop. What the fuck is going on? You don't want to play. The fuck? Pixel baby? Oh, there's no fucking internet. Shit. How do you disconnect from fucking Wi-Fi? Damn. R.I.P. Aussie. Aussie is a legend. I fucking agree. I think I was talking about the other night, but I've only listened to one album from him. Maybe Trent might know the name offhand. I forgot to look it up the other fucking day when I mentioned it. But I really like that album that he did fucking War Pigs on. I thought that was pretty good. I've listened to that album at least once. I think it's called Paranoid, but I could be mistaken. Music's back. Hopefully it's coming through a little bit clear. I hope it's at least decent. Paranoid, yeah. Good album. And War Pigs is a fantastic song as well. It holds up today just as much as it did back then, I think. God damn, that's gonna drive me nuts. I've been thinking all night. Whenever I was at work, I've been thinking about this shit. Been spending time thinking about this channel. I've been thinking about this channel a lot lately. Thinking about what I should fucking do. Been thinking about the direction I want to take and what kind of level of effort I want to put into this. I put War Pigs up there with songs like Bohemian Rhapsody or Black Parade. Yeah, I agree. At least with Bohemian Rhapsody. I've never really cared for Black Parade all that much, but I know people love it. So, whatever. I respect it at the very least. I get why people like that band. That's cool. Now that I'm thinking about Aussie, I just miss him even more. Yeah, I feel that. He was definitely a cultural fucking icon. Like, undeniably. Have any plans for the channel? Yeah, I do have a lot of plans actually. I wanted to do a stream like this where it's a little bit more organized. So I think that'll be interesting. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Keep getting fucking distracted. Apologize. Shit. But no, I have plans for a more organized stream on Wednesday or Thursday morning. It'll be probably around the same time, maybe a little earlier, probably around 1 a.m. I'm gonna bring something a little bit more organized than this. For these after work streams, I just kind of want these to be kind of a little bit laid back, pretty lazy. But for when I'm doing streams on the weekends, I want to bring actual topics to the fucking table. And I want to set like, I'm thinking, I'm not 100% sold on this fucking idea, but I'm thinking about setting dono goals, like a dono goal for the whole stream, like $50, and then having like five different topics, and they're all worth about $10 each. So I want to kind of throw that at the wall and see if it works, see if people participate in it. And maybe people won't, maybe people will. I do want to do more short form rant videos as well, but I'm struggling with the frequency of those because I don't know how often I want to put those out. I have a lot of ideas for those. A lot of them just sort of stay in my head. I haven't decided to make a lot of them, but my head is filled with fucking ideas for the short form videos. I want to give both the streams and the videos equal focus. I'm just not sure which I should focus on more. So I think the individual videos are good for like getting a message across, at least something that's short, that's mildly entertaining, maybe. I think the streams are better for like more just like general sort of entertainment purposes. You know, I think we can all just kind of. I think the stream is more of a space where we can all like have a good time. I think the videos are allowed to be, like I said, a little bit fucking loftier. I think they can be a little bit more focus on one particular thing instead of like 10 different things. That's where my mind's at the moment. I still like Aussie's songs. Yeah, that's good. His songs are great. You should like all of his songs because they're pretty fantastic. At least the shit that I've heard, it's all fucking good to me. Yeah, I consider him to be like I think Trent described him in one of his videos or one of his streams as like a god of metal. I could be getting his wording a little bit wrong there, but I pretty much agree with that. He was definitely iconic, like super fucking iconic. I'm trying to think of someone who could even like stand on his level. There are definitely people that can. I'm sure trying to throw out a name or two, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Kurt Cobain. Maybe what's his face? Who did Welcome to My Nightmare? Is that Aleister Crowley? No, that's someone else. Who the fuck is that? I'm gonna look that one up. I can't fucking remember. Oh, welcome to my nightmare. Welcome to my nightmare. So another fucking great song as well. Alice Cooper, that's who the fuck I was thinking of, not Aleister Crowley. I heard him called the Godfather of Metal, and I corrected it saying he's the God of Metal. Yeah, I would pretty much agree with that, honestly. Like I said, I've listened to far less of his shit than I really should have, honestly, but I respect him as an artist, I really do. I respect everything he stood for. You know, I don't really agree with him being a Christian, but like I couldn't really go up to him in his life and say, stop being a Christian. If that's what he wanted to believe in his life, then that's what he believed in. And I believe he was sincere. I believe he was genuine. And I believe it reflects in his music, at least the music that I've heard. You may be able to argue for Alice Cooper or Robert Plant, but I think Aussie holds the title, or held the title. Holds the title. Sorry. Maybe. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. Damn, now I want an Arizona. Go get one. Hi, honey, do you have an OnlyFans? Not yet. Shit. What do you think? Should I start a fucking OnlyFans? Shit, maybe. One of these days. Can you do a flip? No, I cannot. Nope. It's outside my range of capabilities. If the money is there, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Y'all might have to wait a while for that. I'm trying to think of who would actually compete with Aussie for that title, just like a rock god. Hello, Makita Jones? I'm not sure if I'm getting your name right. I hope I am. Hello. Hello. Can you do? Can I do what? Can I do anything? Maybe. I can do lots of things. Many mediocre things, many bad things, many good things. I have a whole wide range of capabilities of things that I could possibly do. I'm trying to think though, there's like a competitor for Aussie for being like on his status or on his level. And Trent's right, there really isn't a whole lot of competition, but there's got to be someone up there. Maybe Elvis, like someone brought up the other night. He might be up there. Brought a totally different fucking flavor to his music, but any videos so far? Yeah, I've got a few. Go check them out. You can go check them out, or you can chill here in the stream. I don't care. I'm just gonna be sitting here yammering for a while, so you can go watch my videos. They're a little more focused. This is literally like this stream is literally just me fucking talking at the camera for as long as I can. There's no organization or focus right here, so if you don't want to stay, you don't have to. Like art. Thank you. I'm saying you're saying something is like art. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean. Dio. I think if there was a Mount Rushmore for rock stars, it would be Elvis, Ozzy, Kurt Cobain, and Iggy Pop. Admittedly, I don't. I've not listened to Iggy Pop very much, but I agree with you on those other three. Maybe Iggy Pop is someone I need to check out one of these fucking days. I always hear that name, and I always forget to go fucking actually look into them. Iggy Pop. I like his hairstyle. He's got like yeah. He's definitely a rocker looking dude. Interesting. Can you draw? I cannot. Not very well. He's too punk, as Aussie was to metal. Okay, that's cool. I am the passenger. Good song. I don't know what that song is. I'm assuming that's Iggy Pop. Maybe I'll check some of that shit out tomorrow at work. I've listened to at least some of all that other shit. I've listened to every main album that Nirvana's put out, plus a few others. I've listened to that one album, Paranoid, from Black Sabbath, which is really good. I've listened to probably just random like hits from Elvis. And I've seen that Elvis movie. I thought that Elvis movie was pretty solid. I know some people didn't like it, but I thought it was okay. What are your videos all about? Right now, I'm going through kind of an experimental phase. I'm not sure what exactly my videos are going to be about. I sort of just want them to be about me. I know that's a little narcissistic sounding, but um, I feel like I can talk about a lot of different things. I can make movie reviews. I can talk about politics. I can talk about social issues. I can talk about things that are bugging me. I want this to be, at least in the beginning for right now. Maybe I'll make it a main thing of my channel if I can really make it work. I want this to be like a variety show. I want this to just be a space where I can make videos talking about just whatever. So at the moment, I'm just sort of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what fucking sticks. But I don't really mind that too much. Then I think I'll probably actually stick with the movie reviews because I actually enjoy doing those. They're quite fun. Do you know Fortnite? I do know Fortnite. I don't really play it though. But uh, as far as what my videos are going to be about, they're going to be about just a variety of different things. At least besides the movie reviews, I think I will stick with doing more of those. I got to plan out a few more. I think I said I might review the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie in the same style that I did the Superman review in. I might do that. I can talk about a number of different topics when it comes to movies because I love movies. I'm a fucking cinephile. Why don't I play Fortnite? You do Roblox gameplay. I do not. I feel like I don't really want to necessarily run a gaming channel, even despite my older videos. I want to transition to a different style of video making besides that. No disrespect to anybody who does like gaming content. It's just that's not where I want to focus. I think a major theme I've been talking about lately is that I want to kind of push back against AI content in terms of just like normal content. So, like I think I've talked about it before, but I kind of miss the early days of YouTube, like 2010 YouTube, when it was just like people ranting at a camera. That's what honestly that's the kind of content that appeals to me. I really want to make that shit again. I miss when YouTube was like that. I miss whenever I was able to click on a video and I was able to see a real human talking back to me. And that was, I don't know, it felt more real. The shit that I see on YouTube nowadays, it's a lot more polished looking. It's usually got AI fucking dubbing in it, or it's just completely made by AI. And that kind of bugs me. I don't feel like there's anything authentic or genuine I can latch onto in those videos. And I want to give my own viewers an actual connection to me. I want y'all to be able to fucking have a conversation with me. I want you to actually feel like you're listening to someone who's real, because I am real as far as I'm fucking aware. I stepped on a nail today. Ow, that was fucking awful. I'm watching Untamed. Untamed. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Pretty solid if you want a good murder mystery. I have one episode left. Okay, I will take that into consideration for sure. But no, I want my videos to feel like you're listening to like a real personality. I don't the rise of AI slap videos kind of inspired me to do the exact fucking opposite, in my opinion. That's like the laziest form of content that you can produce at the moment, and it's the least engaging to me. That's all I fucking see on YouTube lately. So it's been bothering me a little bit, and honestly, like I feel like I have a passion for video making that is in my fucking soul that I want to satisfy. It's something I wanted to satisfy for a long time. That I've just sort of pushed the fuck away. That's sort of why what the stream is titled the way it is. That's just what I'm feeling. I'm feeling fucking restless. I want to let my passions out onto the fucking screen and out onto the fucking camera. Agreed, it's just unartistic money milking. Yeah, it totally fucking is. And I don't normally label things fucking artless, but I mean, like, I don't know. There was a big debate in a fucking stream about art a little while, so I don't want to get into that too much, but I do feel like AI slop content does not have very much artistic merit to me. But that's just my fucking opinion. Maybe some people disagree. I'm sure those fucking video makers might, but who the fuck knows? It's just, I don't know. It doesn't. Those people are not going to survive, I think. Those people are not going to last on YouTube. They're not going to build up an audience because they're trying to cheat how you fucking do that. They're trying to make content in the laziest possible fucking way and think that it'll succeed. But they don't realize that if you want to build up a long-term audience, you have to actually have something for that audience to connect to. And I just don't see anything that I connect to in those fucking videos. And if I can't connect to them, how is anyone else going to? Like, sure, they might be like a passing fucking entertainment sort of thing. Like, it might just be like, oh, like a little spectacle for a minute, but it'll just fade the fuck away. I think people can put artistic passion into AI, but not what you're talking about. I agree. And I don't know. It's just maybe there's a better example of an AI slot video that someone's made that is actually able to resonate with people, but none of it seems to be able to resonate with me. So if there is something that is able to resonate, it hasn't shown itself yet. I think that if you're going to make that sort of content work, I don't know. There's just something that's missing from those fucking videos. Bro is a Discord kidder. What? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Bro's a Discord kidder. La da 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 da. Shit. Trying to say something. Put something in the chat. I was trying to upgrade your fucking mod roll, but it fucked me up. I wanted to fucking. God damn it. This one. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright. I promoted you, Trent. You are now a managing moderator. As for what I'm eating these. Fucking munchy chips. Nice background. Thank you. I made it with ChatGPT. Thoughts on Israel and Gaza? My thoughts are a little complicated on that. So, I would say that, as silly as it might sound to some people, I advocate for a borderless society. That's what I'd like to see as a solution to that problem. Now, I know some people say that's unrealistic. Some people say that's fucking silly. But to me, that seems like something that we could do right now. We don't have to fucking wait to do that. So, I would like to see a world where we don't have any fucking borders, where no one has to fight over land because it's all collectively fucking owned. It's owned by every single person in this world. I think I've said in videos before, in that fucking Solvent Coagula video, that the world is ours. And that's not just something I say because it sounds cool. That's something I actually fucking believe. I really do believe that. I really do believe that the world belongs to the collective of its whole, right? So when I say I want a borderless society, I really do mean that. I really do think that's achievable right now. So that is what I want, right? Now, as for the question of Israel and Gaza, I don't like Israel. I don't like nation states that abuse their fucking money and power to brutalize another group of fucking people for no fucking reason. What the fuck? There's nothing to support on the side of Israel as far as I'm concerned. It's frustrating to me as well because I feel like every time I criticize Israel online, anti-Semitism often also gets thrown in there. And I want to make it clear that I'm not criticizing Jewish people or Judaism as a religion. I have separate criticisms of Judaism as a religion, right? But what I'm criticizing is the nation state, the entity that is known as Israel. I am specifically criticizing Zionism and nation states because that shit sucks. That's how I feel about it. Salutations, good sir. Do I inquire about thy broadcast and what I do for entertainment? Well, first of all, I am not a sir. That's you should read my channel description, but thank you. Do I inquire about thy broadcast? I'm just broadcasting just to run in my fucking mouth, chill out, fucking talk about whatever, and what I do for entertainment. What do I do for entertainment, or what I give you for entertainment? I'm not sure what you mean by that last part. Trent, my friend, You have new powers. I gave you an upgraded mod roll. And you do me a favor. I believe you are able to add blocked words to the chat. I just want you to add one for right now. I want you to add bro. I want to see that word in this fucking chat. My music keeps going the fuck out. God damn. I do apologize, but I will look in my bio this instant. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. See, that's all you got to do. If you're apologetic, if you come to me and you're reasonable, we got no fucking issues. If you decide to come in my chat and start stirring shit for no reason, then it will be a different story. If you're cool, I'm cool. That's all we got to do to handle it. That wasn't so fucking bad, right? Thank y'all 4 people for being in here. I appreciate y'all. How do I address you? You may use ma'am. You can use lady. You can use madame if you prefer so. You can use she, her, they, them. You can use specifically anything that is not male coded, except for dude. Dude is fine. You can call me dude all you fucking want. I don't care. Just please don't call me bro or brah. I hate those fucking terms. I really do. Well, only when they're applied to me. I mean, you know. You can also use my name. My name's Ray. Right there in the channel name, if you prefer. Hopefully that's not too hard to figure out or remember. I should have like written down above me, like edit that fucking background image. Quite scrumptious if I do say so myself, madame. Yes, quite scrumptious. Okay. I mean, those chips are scrumptious, and that's fucking tea is scrumptious. I love me some Arizona fucking tea, dude. I got 2 of them. I'm gonna save the other one for tomorrow, though. I don't really want to drink. I don't really want to pound 2 fucking Arizonas back to back. I'll be fucking awake all night. Arizona's good. They ruined peace tea. Honestly, I never liked peace tea. I remember seeing them when they first came out, like all the way back in like 2017 or whatever. I tried one around that time. I hated it. I was like, man, this sucks. This is a total fucking ripoff of Arizona. It's nowhere near as good. I do say this podcast is quite entertaining. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm really trying to be entertaining, but hey, if that's what's happening, that's what's happening. Can I ask you what you actually find entertaining? I'm curious. That's actually useful information to me. So it's just the fact that I'm like rocking back and forth. I love them, but they changed the recipe and now it's carbonated. Ugh. Okay. I don't really like the non-carbonated shit because I remember those. I mean, spaghetti. Hell yeah, spaghetti is fucking delicious. I didn't really like the non-carbonated version when I tried it. I don't know. It just didn't taste quite as good as Arizona to me. And I've been drinking Arizona for years. They've always been fucking 99 cents. They're fucking delicious. They've been great. If they ever officially up their price to like $1 or like $1.29, I'll probably stop buying them, honestly. Maybe not. Maybe they'll finally get me one of these days. And they'll be the only company that can use that fucking inflation excuse. Because Arizona, they really do make a fucking tasty ass drink. I love that green tea so much. And they're Arnold Palmers as well. They're fucking delicious. I can't get enough. I don't drink them super often, but whenever I do, I used to drink them like all the time in high school. It's $1.29 where I live. Unfortunately, it's still 99 cents where I'm at. Fuck yeah. Sugar apple in stock. Nice. I've never tried the sugar apple one. Maybe I'll try that one of these days. I love this fucking green tea. I've always drinking them since like high school. They don't taste anything like real green tea, obviously, but man, they're fucking delicious. I love that design too, actually. The like the fucking like the Japanese maple tree or oak tree. I think it's the maple tree actually. Or no, maybe it's not actually. Fuck, I don't know what tree that is on there, but it looks fucking cool. Like I always love the design of that can. It's one of the few cans that just like I don't know. It's iconic. You could put that as like I would put that as like a wallpaper for my fucking house. It's because of how cool it looks. I don't give a fuck if it's got branding all over it. It's surpassed that fucking status where it's just like, you know, it's instantly fucking recognizable. That's a Sakura Blossom, isn't it? I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. I got my handy dandy phone right here. I can look shit up. Sakura Blossom. Let's see. Cherry Blossom. Let's see. That's what they both look like. So that's the Arizona right there. What? You can't really see that. There we go. That's it. Fuck you, background. There we go. That's that's what it says. Cherry blossoms are. You can't even fucking see that shit. Whatever. I'm pretty sure it is. Everyone, remember to like the screen if you're enjoying it. Yes, like the screen. Like whatever screen you're using. Sorry, Trent. I'm just messing with you. Like the stream. Now you're not full MO. Us. Okay. Yeah, it is the cherry blossom tree. Y'all right. I love this fucking can design. It's something that I don't know. I don't see. There's a few drink manufacturers that put some cool ass fucking designs on there. Like I see some cool ones from Mountain Dew sometimes, but that's about it. Most of the can designs I would say are not really like super iconic or stick out all that well, at least to me. Maybe it's because I've just been looking at them my entire fucking life, but a lot of that shit I just pass right over. But this thing catches my eye fucking immediately. It's like, oh, there's Arizona there? Fuck yeah, this store's actually cool. I have subscribed to thee with great haste. Well, thank you, Sin. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. You a cool motherfucker. Damn, that's sick. I do think that I'm the last one here. No, Trent's still here. He probably just left for a second. The spaghetti is good, and Melody is also here. Well, I'm saying that right. Melody Gutierrez. Yeah. Trent's still here. Now, I'm pretty sure. So, the one thing I've noticed with these streams, I might not 100% be correct, but one thing I've noticed is like YouTube will fucking monkey with the numbers. So, every time I start stream, like at around like the 2-minute mark, I see like 30 fucking people join. I'm pretty sure there's not 30 people just joining all at the same time, unless they just like my stream just pops up in front of them. I'm not sure how that happens. And then every once in a while, I'll see it jump up all the way to like 17. It'll jump up like crazy high for a second, and then people will join again. So I'm guessing that's YouTube's like algorithm, like pushing it out to some of y'all. I mean, that's cool. I like that. That's a way to boost fucking engagement for me. So I'm pretty happy with that idea. But it's interesting how it jumps up and down. If you use OBS on a PC, it's more accurate with the viewers. Yeah, probably. I'm just doing this off of my fucking phone, so I have it's who knows. Can you talk about spaghetti? Yeah, spaghetti's delicious. You should go eat some spaghetti right now, Melody. Spaghetti is tasty as fuck. You can eat it with meatballs. You can eat it without meatballs. You can eat it with meat sauce, or you can eat it with red sauce. I prefer it with meat sauce, frankly. You can fucking stir fry that shit and make some yakisoba. That's fucking even better than regular spaghetti. Spaghetti is fucking delicious. It's fucking calorie dense, but it's tasty. I love that shit. Who the hell doesn't like spaghetti? That's what I want to know. If you got like a gluten fucking, like, can't tolerate gluten or some shit, I don't know. Ma'am, yeah. I had lasagna earlier, which is like spaghetti cake. Yeah, basically. I do inquire upon thy favorite food / snacks. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I eat these fucking things all the time. I used to eat them all the time in high school. Munchies, like the Flamin' Nuts. Those are my shit. I love those. Same with this, Arizona. To me, those are like a classic pairing. I don't know exactly why I decided to pair those two in the first place, all the way back in like 2014 or something, but I totally did. I've always bought Munchies and Arizona together. That's always been one of my favorite combos for some reason. I'm honestly not very picky when it comes to food. The only thing I really don't like with food is like shit that has really weird textures. Just not the spaghetti. Also, I don't like this spaghetti. Okay. Yeah, why not the spaghetti? Interesting. I fucking ears itchy. Goddamn. But I'm really not picky when it comes to foods. Most of the issues I have with food is like textural issues. There's got to be something like solid to bite down on whenever I eat. So if I'm just eating fucking liquidy shit, ugh, I don't know. I can't eat fucking liquid food. If I ever have to go to a hospital, I have to put up with that shit, which, yeah, seems pretty likely. Actually, now that I think about it, but ugh, I'm not gonna look forward to having a fucking liquid diet. I think that's really fucking gross, honestly. Uh, but I'll sit there and I'll eat fucking burgers. You know, I'll go eat fast food. I eat fast food way too fucking much. I'll go eat Taco Bell like I was doing on the last stream. I'll go eat fucking Whataburger, In-N-Out, whatever. Like, so I'm genuinely not really that picky. I think if you had like fucking Mediterranean food, any spaghetti, it does not taste good to me. Man, you got to elaborate on that take, my friend. I'm so curious why you say spaghetti does not taste good. There's got to be a reason behind that. I want to interrogate that a little bit. Why does it taste not good to you? So I'm sure there's reasons. Maybe you don't like the red sauce or the meat sauce. I don't like the red sauce when it comes to spaghetti. I prefer the meat sauce. But that's just me. I know some people they don't really give a shit one way or another. Italian is one of the best foreign foods, dude. Yeah, I'd have to agree. Even shitty Italian food is usually not that bad. It feels weird when entering my mouth, and I don't like the texture. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I can kind of relate, because textural issues are the main issues that I have whenever I am picky about food, which is not very often. But I can understand if it has a texture that you just don't like, it's like too slimy or something, and I can kind of understand that. I don't eat pizza as well. Man, that's a bad take right fucking there. You don't eat pizza at all? Not even for like a special occasion? Once again, I'm going to have to ask you to elaborate, my friend. Don't eat pizza. Dude, I love pizza. Pretty much all kinds of pizza, as long as it's actually good. The only shit I don't like is like Pizza Hut. That shit sucks. Or Little Caesars. I like fucking Domino's though, or I'll order in from like a local joint, which is usually the best option. It's a nice thin crust pizza. That shit's fucking tasty. I have some history with it. Okay. Feel free to share as much as you want. I'm not gonna push you into nothing, but I'm curious what you mean by have some history with it. Pizza is one of the reasons worth living for. Yeah, I agree. Pizza is the shit, dude. I love making pizza. I'd go for pizza right now if it wasn't so fucking calorie dense. I want to watch what the fuck I eat. I can't be eating pizza every fucking night as much as I wish I could. Have some history with it. I'm genuinely curious what the reason is. Because I don't know what having history with food means. I mean, I do have history with some foods. I have a history with cold mushrooms, but I kind of got over that. There was a point in my life where I would not eat mushrooms as long as they were cold. So I had an incident once whenever I was younger. When I younger, my cousin force fed it to me. Oh Jesus, sorry. Yeah, that's I can understand why then. I'm sorry. You didn't have to put that in the fucking chat. You can fucking delete that if you want. I don't know if you want the whole internet seeing that, but man, that's awful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's horrible. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I forget what the fuck I was even talking about. Oh, fucking! I was about to tell a story of my fucking own. Do you have pets? I do not. You're the second person asking me that since yesterday. I wish I had pets. I wish I had a cat. Wish I had like a little kitty just resting up here, a little puppy chilling up on my lap, being all fucking annoying like they are. They're annoying, but they're affectionate. You know, you love them. You love them all the fucking same. Where my we go? Oh yeah, I was gonna say there was there was an incident with me and mushrooms whenever I was younger because I fucking for some reason I thought it was a good idea to pick a wild mushroom up out of the ground after it was fucking raining outside and eat it. Like shit. I have no problem sharing my stories and endeavors. Okay, uh, if you feel comfortable sharing that in chat, I'm not 100% sure how to address it. But yeah, no, I ate a wild mushroom when I was younger, and because I was just hungry and stupid for like I don't know why the fuck I did it really. Looking back, and I fucking threw up on the side of the road and got an ambulance call, and I was sick for like a whole fucking week after that. So after that, I was just like, fuck mushrooms, I hate them. I'll never eat a fucking cold mushroom again. It's like I'll eat them if they're warm. I'll eat them if they're like in a pasta or something. But I never liked eating them cold for a little while though. I think I did finally get over that. I can eat a mushroom even if they are cold, but cold mushrooms are kind of gross if you think about it. I don't know. Mushrooms themselves are not. They're fun when they're like heated up. What about the fun mushrooms? Those are fine. I never even tried one, so I don't know. I did try those like the shroom gummies, the fucking bullshit that you find in like head shops. I tried those once. They were interesting. I almost ate fiberglass, but my aunt stopped me. That's probably a good call on her part. Eating fiberglass would have not ended well, I think. That sounds, and I don't know. That sounds painful. Let's put it that way. Could you play Mario, like on stream? Maybe. Or are you talking about like Mario music? What you talking about, Melody? I might be able to get away with Mario music. Oh, like the cotton candy fiberglass. I'm assuming that's what they meant. Like the shit that's in drywall. If you think you were a dumb kid, every kid's fucking dumb. Oh, those bugles, they're not. They are munchies. That's what they are. Most kids are fucking dumb, by the way. Could you play Mario? Could you elaborate on what you mean by play Mario? You just asked the same question after I asked you to elaborate. So once again, what do you mean by play Mario? Do you mean play the game or play the music? What are you talking about? Silly Melody. What you talking about, Melody? What you got going on up there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's going on in that brain of yours? Music keeps fucking stopping. I don't mind it too much. It makes for a nice little pause in the fucking stream. You know, it is a tad fucking irritating though. So la da 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 da. Play the game. Could you perhaps play the game Undertale live one of these days, or react to the OST? So I have played Undertale. I've beaten it. I've beaten it twice. I've beaten it. I did 2 runs, separate runs of Pacifist Run. I did one way back the fucking day, like all the way back in like 2016 or 2017, like right when the game was still like way more fresh. And I did another run recently, like I think in 2024. I beat the game both times. I had a fucking blast with that game. I love Undertale. It's great. I might react to the OST on stream. I don't know if I can get away with playing it. I might have to look that up to see if that's actually copyright free. So I heard some people say that video game music is copyright free. So maybe I'll play it on stream because I really love the soundtrack to that game. It's great. My favorite song in that soundtrack is the Sans Final Boss theme. Fucking what is it called? God damn it. Megalovania? Yeah, I fucking love that song. Do you have a VR? I do not. I do not have a VR. I had a VR for a while for my PS5. Megalovania, thank you. I was smart as a kid, and I just got progressively dumber. I don't know. I don't know how to gauge that, honestly. So I felt smart when I was a kid. You know, I was an arrogant little fucking shithead kid. Whatever. I thought I was smarter than everyone fucking else. I still feel that way to some fucking degree. That might just be my natural bent towards fucking misanthropy. But I don't feel like I've gotten super dumb over the years. I think I've learned. I think I've expanded my perspective a little bit, a lot actually. I like your background. Thank you. I made it with ChatGPT. When I first got it, I reset and we beat it 5 times because I thought I was doing something wrong because Asgore didn't die and I saw the goat child. Huh. Interesting. I played the game blind up until that point. And I was kind of confused by the final boss because I wasn't sure what the fuck you were actually supposed to do. I was like, oh shit, is this a true pacifist run if I actually like fucking kill Asgore? Oh shit. What do you play on your PS5? In terms of video games, I have not really been playing much lately. I was trying to get into Astroworld a little while. It's like a 3D platformer game. Fuck. God damn it. Uh, I played through fucking Sonic Origins a while back. I beat every game that was on it, which is Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 Knuckles, and Sonic CD. Those are all fucking fantastic games, especially those ports. They came out pretty good in my opinion. I like a lot of the games in that franchise. I wanted Photoshop Flowey, but I got a dumb go. Well, if you did the pacifist run right, you should have gotten Flowey anyways. Because I mean, yeah, I don't want to give too much away about that ending, but it's not impossible to figure out if you just if you have a guide on hand. Nice background, thank you. I appreciate that. I really like how it came out, honestly. Short off a little bit. There you go. That's what it looks like in full. If you want to get a screenshot later or now, I don't care. What the fuck is that? Something sticky on my fucking vape. Interesting. I just noticed the pride. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah, I put the trans flag back there just to put a little fucking representation up in there. I really like how that fucking tiger image came out. It looks really fucking sick. I like the green eyes and everything. It looks like it's at night vision. I love that. You made that yourself. Very talented you are. I did not make it myself. I went to ChatGPT and I asked it to make me a background YouTube shorts image that has a tiger and it's trans themed and it's psychedelic. That's the prompt I used. and it spat that back out at me. That was actually the first result it gave me. I was so satisfied with it. I thought I was going to have to experiment a little more to get what I wanted, but this is actually pretty much exactly what I fucking wanted, so I like it. I have an Xbox. I'm a dying breed that might switch to PC next gen. Yeah, I might do the same. I was on PC for a while, and I do appreciate PC, but honestly, I like the PS5 a little bit more. I never really did much more on my PC than a lot of people did. Like, I like having Steam games. I like being able to play the Portal shit. I wish I could play Portal 1 and 2 on my fucking PS5, honestly. I don't like having to use my PC to play those games, but there were a few other exclusive shit that I played on there. I have a bunch on my Steam account that I just never even fucking touched. Where are you located and streaming from? Texas. I am in Texas at the moment. Would you rather eat a devil fruit or air fruit that gives you powers or learn hockey? What is hockey? I guess I can look it up. La da 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 da. Hockey. La da 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 da. Goddamn. There we go. Hockey is a mysterious power that allows individuals to harness their own spiritual energy for various superhuman feats. Okay. What the fuck does that mean? Something from Yingling Saga? I don't know what the fuck it is. But let's see. Your question was whether would you rather eat a devil fruit, a rare fruit that gives you powers to learn hockey? Or is it maybe it's Hakey? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Sounds like the fruit is more promising. Yeah, I would say the devil fruit sounds pretty cool. I want powers. Shit. I don't know if y'all want to give me powers, but I'll do something with them. That's a sure, my friends. I'll probably use them for good. I'm not a very evil spirited person. I don't necessarily know if I'll always use them for good though. I might use them mostly for personal gain. There are 3 types of haki: observation, conquers, and armaments. Okay. So observation, conquers, and armament. I think I'll still take the devil fruit or whatever. Yeah, that sounds cool. Or what are the powers I get from it? I get like fucking invisibility or like able to fly or some shit. That's what I want to know. Dude, if I could fucking fly, that would fix so many goddamn problems. I could just fly to work and it would take like 5 minutes max. Maybe like 2 if I'm flying real fucking fast. All I gotta watch out for is planes. I'll be fucking fine. How hard could it fucking be? Maybe I'll get the FAA on my ass. Like, you're flying too fucking high. It's like, motherfucker, you ever seen a flying trans woman before? No, the fuck you haven't, bitch. Y'all don't have no laws about me. They'll be like, oh, you're fucking violating airspace. I do have a PS5. I don't know what use I'd have for laser vision besides just to kill motherfuckers. But you know, it'd be cool. Be like super strong or climb walls or swing webs like fucking Spider-Man. That's what I wanted to do when I was fucking like a little kid. I wanted to do the fucking Spider-Man shit. I wanted to swing around on fucking webs. I thought that was the coolest fucking thing whenever I was a little kid. You'd need to be invisible too. Think of the possibilities. Yeah. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to just be fucking fully clothed, flying around like Superman fucking does, or like any other hero who flies does. I don't care. Being invisible might be cool too. I don't know about flying invisible though. I feel like you can make invisibility in and of itself work. You could do some fucking sketchy ass shit being invisible. Like I feel like you could rob a bank and have no one ever fucking find out if you're invisible. Observation lets you see into the future by a few seconds. Conquers lets you make people kneel or pass out from the grate. Shockwave of Haki and armament lets you create armor made of your soul. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. What does what does armor that's made out of my soul mean? Like Are we talking like Horcruxes from like Harry Potter or some shit, where I put my soul into a fucking object, and if someone destroys it, they destroy part of my fucking soul? Fuck that. That sounds awful. That's just too big of a fucking risk. Conquers. Let your people kneel or pass out from the great shockwave of Haki. Okay. Observation lets you see into the future. Dude, I would totally fucking take the power of observation. I take it all back. So if I could see into the fucking future and like know it for sure, like I could prophesize and make it like 100% accurate fucking predictions about the future. Dude, come on. That's the most overpowered fucking power you just laid out. So I could make myself a billionaire, you know? I could predict that Microsoft would fucking like jump up 3 million fucking points tomorrow, and then just put all my money into fucking Microsoft. Bam, I'm fucking rich now. Nobody can fucking argue with me. I just made a prediction. That's all I did. I'll 100% take that power of fucking observation. Give me that shit. I want it. That sounds fucking amazing. Poke a fucking hole in that, motherfucker. What do you think, Trent? You agree with me or no? Yeah, exactly. They would probably accuse you of fucking cheating, but honestly, just think about it. If you did it the legitimate way, you made like a public fucking prediction. Like I made a YouTube video tomorrow. It's like I predict that, like, I don't know, I predict the winner of this fucking football game. And I make it public. So I don't, like, nobody can accuse me of like fixing the fight or whatever. Like, you could just make so much fucking money. Now people might be able to call you out on your fucking bullshit, but like, how would they ever prove that you actually fucking cheated? You're not doing anything besides thinking about it in your mind. Even if you actually 100% observe it, like, they don't know that it's fucking accurate. I mean, I guess once you do it like 100 times in a row, it's always accurate. But you could just say you're getting fucking lucky, or you could just tell them the truth. Like, what would it fucking matter? And you just be like, yeah, I can see into the fucking future, motherfuckers. Like, I guess the most they could do if you admit that is like they can just bar you. Like, fuck you, you can't ever bet again. You can make your money and then you can get the fuck out. I don't know. But yeah, you could just make a fucking bet, like a perfect fucking bet, and just make like $100 billion. Like, fuck all y'all motherfuckers. I'm the richest man on the woman on the fucking planet now. You know? Hell yeah, I'll take that fucking power of observation, dude. A devil fruit, anything you can think of, there's the devil fruit of it. The mochi fruit, the ice fruit, the power of the sun god Nika. Return to a jacket. I'm still taking that power of observation. Because even if you're not using it to make money, just think how fucking useful it is. You could save humanity with that. Like, sure, you'd be tormented by those fucking visions of the future at some point. But like, there would be a point in the timeline of you using that power where you would see the fucking apocalypse, and you would think like, how the fuck do I prepare for this? How do I prevent this? How do I put an end to this? You could use it for so much shit. Like, that's such an insane fucking power to have over this world, just to be able to predict the future like perfectly. But you lose the ability to swim in salt water with a devil fruit. Okay, I don't want the devil fruit now. You described to me a power that sounds so much fucking cooler than that devil fruit. Like, being able to see into the future, that sounds awesome. That sounds fucking amazing. I want that power now. Fuck. If I could see perfectly into the future, that would fucking solve so many fucking problems that I have. I'm taking that one. Keep them questions coming. I like them. You got more questions on your mind. Fuck, it's hot. God damn. Also, with observation, it only lets you see a few seconds into the future to predict attacks, and the further someone has saw into the future was 10 seconds. Well, okay, if it's only 10 seconds in the fucking future, I'll take the fucking devil fruit then. Like, I thought you meant you could see, the future. Like, let me see like 10 years in the fucking future at the very most. Like, let that be the fucking limitation. But dude, like, you can make that work so fucking well. I feel like I'd use most superpowers to just rob banks. I don't know if I'd go right to the banks, but I feel like I'd be a little bit more clever with that. But you are correct. Whatever superpower I would get, I would immediately use that motherfucker just to be fucking rich. It's like, fuck having to ever work again. You know? Fuck all that garbage. To be a fucking rich woman and the rest of my fucking worlds in terms of finance, I don't have to fucking ever worry about that shit again. 10 seconds is only useful for things like getting jumped or something. Yeah. Like 10 seconds into the future would like not be very useful to me at all. In fact, that would mostly just be fucking confusing, I think. Because I don't really have a very good perception of time like normally without the powers of fucking observation. But you'd see death too. That's fine. I've come to terms with death. I mean, I don't want to fucking die, but like I will die eventually. If I see how I die, then that's that. I readily accept that fucking knowledge. Trust me, I've seen fucking things that are worse than death. It's not the way in the fucking world. You'd see death too. Maybe one of these days I'll actually see the real death. You know, maybe that's like the one myth that's actually fucking true. Whenever you die, you just see the Grim Reaper, big tall skeleton in a fucking cloak with a fucking scythe or scythe, however the fuck you pronounce that. Maybe that'll be what I see when I fucking die. It'll be interesting. But the devil fruit, you can master your abilities in hours, but it takes years to master hockey. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea what you're really talking about, but we're just talking like straight superpowers. I want that ability to see into the fucking future. I'll become the fucking Oracle. I don't care. That sounds awesome. That sounds like the coolest fucking thing ever to me. That's exactly what I fucking want. How to attain that power? I have no fucking idea. As soon as I figure out a way, I'm going there. I want every bit of knowledge this world can fucking insert into me. I went to a lot of other live streams. Okay, that's cool. You don't have to stay here if you don't want to. I went to a lot of other live streams to get here. Okay. Well, this is a very small channel. We're not really doing a whole lot. This is not a very focused stream, honestly. This is just kind of a chill stream. So it's okay. It makes sense that this is going to be fucking buried by YouTube. I'm not a very big channel. I think I'm sitting at 65 subs at the moment. Trying to get above it. Hopefully I'm getting more subscribers by this fucking stream. I got 6 fucking likes on this. That's actually pretty good for me. I had like 1 like in my stream yesterday. You must eat the devil fruit to gain the powers. Okay. Is there any limitations on the powers? So if I can eat the devil fruit to have that power of observation, just like seeing the future whenever the fuck I want, I wouldn't want to see the Epstein files. Why not? I mean, if you're like, if you don't want to see the CP that's in them, like, sure, obviously. But if you, I don't know, I want to see those fucking names. I think we talked about it the other fucking day, but like, that shit's been a news story since like the mid-aughts. It's been a news story since like at least 2006. And it's just been in the public eye for so fucking long. It's never been really addressed properly. But the devil fruit tastes horrible. I don't care. The tiger's moving. Is it? Shit. Maybe it's coming to get me. But no, when it comes to this fucking Epstein file shit, like people don't forget about that shit. It's like the biggest scandal in fucking history, and it involves like the world's most powerful fucking people. Like a lot of them are just fucking on that fucking list. Like we want blood, we want fucking justice. That's what the world fucking deserves. We can't just let that fucking shit like be swept under the fucking rug, even though we know it will. But adios, sin or sign. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. But, like, it's just how does the world let that go? How does anyone let that go? I don't. If there's people on MAGA who are willing to let it go, I don't understand your mentality. I really don't. My name is O. Okay, is it O or is it Melody? Because your chat name is Melody Gutierrez. I don't mind calling you either one, but do you prefer O? Whatever. But no, with the fucking Epstein shit, I'm not gonna fucking forget about it if they just do sweep it under the rug. I'm gonna it's worth it to keep talking about it, holding people's feet to the fucking fire. It doesn't just deserve to ever fucking go away if it doesn't get addressed. They can't. I don't feel really comfortable with that. And I feel like a lot of Americans agree with me. I feel like a lot of us just feel kind of uncomfortable, like letting it be swept under the fucking rug. I feel like that's pretty shitty, honestly. I don't really feel like that's a desirable fucking outcome for anyone. So I think we're all pretty firmly against fucking pedophilia and what Epstein was fucking up to. And the fact that Trump's response to it has been like, just stop talking about it. It's been a scandal for years. How about you fucking do something about it? How about you fucking come clean? How about you confess to the fucking world? We know you're not going to. Whatever. But that's what we want. That's what you should fucking do. That's the right thing to fucking do. Yep. You're absolutely right, Trent. And we all know the right thing won't be done, but that's still what should be fought for. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and pretend like I don't want that to happen. I absolutely fucking do. And honestly, if you have any sort of brains, that's what you should want as well. You should want those files to be released to see justice fucking served properly. And besides, once it's all done, we can fucking move on from the Epstein shit. We can focus on more important fucking things. I mean, that's fairly important as well. Don't get me wrong, but it's time for some fucking closure. I think we can all fucking agree on that, right? Even if it is bullshit closure. I mean, we won't be satisfied with bullshit closure. I should walk that back a little bit, but it'll be interesting to see the fucking response that we do get in the end. When younger, did you have an annoying sibling? I was the annoying sibling. I was the younger brother before I realized I was the younger sister. So, I had a couple of cousins I thought were a little annoying, but they were just cousins, so I wasn't too harsh on them. But I was the younger sibling. We all know one guy who's on the list, but they pretend that the files don't even exist. Yeah. I don't know why they bother with that shit. We all know they do. We all know they're sitting in the FBI somewhere. I think I've heard Vosh say it was like in the fucking the basement of the FBI or the in the fucking catacombs or whatever. Just sealed the fuck away somewhere. And I kind of imagine at the ending of the Raiders of the Lost Ark, where they go to the warehouse. It's filled with crates. That's what I imagine when I think of the Epstein files. As they're being held, they're being watched by some very important men or whatever the fuck they say. I'm honestly thinking about the Family Guy parody more than I am the fucking Indiana Jones shit. But I believe it was Raiders of the Lost Ark. They're out there. I don't think they just don't exist. I don't know who fucking just believes that nonsense. Of course they fucking do. She gets a lot of whooping. Ooh, okay. See if I can download Pixabay as an app so it doesn't stop fucking stopping all the goddamn time. I was the youngest of five. I was spoiled. Oh, the hell old are you? Oh, I can fucking. Okay, cool. I can just download an app for Pixabay. Nice. I don't think anyone really wants to get whooped, by the way. You're 9 years old. Um, hmm. I appreciate you being in my stream, Melody, but yeah, I'm curious why you're in my stream. This is designed for adults. I mean, it's okay that you're here. I don't know if it's appropriate for you to be here though. So I guess it's not super inappropriate, but I do. I don't know if your parents should let you watch me. That's up to them, though, I suppose. Dude, I have 5 siblings, also equals me. Huh? Interesting. I've only ever had one sibling. That's it. Motherfucker. Oh, nice. My fucking Wi-Fi keeps going out. That's for what fucking why. Goddamn. I don't know what fucking keeps dropping. Probably because I'm streaming, honestly, but fuck it. Just checking. Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you managed to find my stream because I specifically labeled it as not made for kids. I'm interested to see. I'm interested that the algorithm led you here anyways. Maybe it's because of how colorful it looks. I don't have anything against you being here. I'm curious as to how that ended up. That's all. Music. Let's see what I got for shit. There we go. Let's try some reggae sunshine. See how bad this is. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know how kid friendly this channel is really supposed to be. I mean, I'm kind of loud and obnoxious and opinionated. Uh, I was probably watching people like me when I was 9, so I can't really talk too much shit. But I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sure how to deal with that minors in chat. I'm not. I don't really. I'm not around children very often, so I hope I'm not too fucking awkward. You shouldn't hate your brothers or sisters. That just teaches violence and it's a non-stop cycle. What is the answer to every question? I pretty much agree. The only time you should really resort to physical violence is in self-defense, in my opinion. That's pretty much the only reasonable time to get into fucking violence. Damn this. Okay, I'm not vibing with this. Goddamn. Well, chill beats. Let me try that one. I'm liking that. I'm just checked and giant pine cone in stock. Nice. Get it. Get that giant pine cone. I've never had a giant pine cone. That sounds kind of fun. Oh man, that's sick. Yeah. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about before. Oh, goddamn. My memory's not always the fucking best, especially when I'm fucking smoking it up. Do you know Family Guy? Yeah, I used to watch that show all the time, actually. It's not great these days, but it was once upon a time. There was one time when early Family Guy was actually pretty funny. I would say about probably like season 3 through about 8. That's the golden years of Family Guy, in my opinion. I don't really like the super early seasons, but I don't really like anything after like season 10 or season 9. But it's an okay show. When it's good, it's good. It's not good very often. It's not good right now. It's like the fucking Simpsons. It's just gone through like seasonal rot so fucking badly. A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. Yeah, I love that. That was fucking hilarious. Goddamn, dude. That music keeps fucking cutting out. What the hell happened? Oh no, it's just really quiet. Okay, never mind. I can't see nothing. Oh man, that psychedelic effect looks cool without my fucking glasses. Damn. I can see why people don't wear them sometimes. I'm like tripping out on that fucking psychedelic effect up top. That'll be fun to stare at later. Boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. Ah, that's great. I love that dude that they bring in there for like the sleazy insurance salesman guy. He's the same guy who offers them the mystery box. Man, he's fucking he's just funny as fuck. La, da, 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 da. Yeah, Family Guy hasn't been good for a while. I pretty much agree. Like maybe they could revive it and make it better again. If they like, they would have to like retool the entire show, in my opinion. They would have to make it into something completely fucking different to make it work. So they probably couldn't make it work then. Because if you have to retool the entire show, you have to remake it into something else to make it work. It's pretty much functionally like just dead in its current state. There's just no way they could continue with like as a sitcom, in my opinion. Like they would have to do like a total character fucking reset, bring everyone back to how they were in like the early seasons, and then start fucking fresh. I don't really want to see that. I'd rather they just cancel Family Guy and make something new. But the way the characters are written now, they just suck. Could you wear contacts if you wanted? I could. I sure could. I normally don't, so I prefer glasses. I advocate for giving it a movie finale. That'd be pretty cool. And if they do that, they should do like they should bring Seth MacFarlane on board to actually fucking write it and tell him to bring his fucking A game. Because whenever he writes and he actually writes something that is like puts something quality, like whenever he puts fucking effort in, his work usually comes out pretty decent. Like I like the first Ted movie; it was funny. I like his work on the Orville. I like his work on fucking American Dad and the early seasons of like the Cleveland Show. All that shit's pretty funny. It's like whenever he stopped writing for fucking Family Guy, that's usually when Family Guy went to fucking shit. When he was actually writing for the show, it was actually pretty good. So like, I would love to see him actually fucking write the movie, like screenwrite it, and direct it. Obviously, have Stewie finally kill Lois or something. Yeah, and don't fucking fake us out this time. That'd be cool. I feel like that might be a little cliched. Maybe they could do something a little bit more lofty than just that. But I like that idea. That's already a better idea than anything else I can think of. I don't know. They could do like the Simpsons movie, have them all trapped under a fucking dome and do something different with it. That might be cool. Damn. The joke there is like they always rip off Family Guy anyways. So like, why not? I'm gonna fucking sue them if they do that idea for a movie. I want y'all to fucking remember it. It's on the fucking Restless stream. Damn, I like that idea though. I do like the idea of having them end it with a movie. Well, there's one thing I can foresee with that happening, because they tried to do the same thing with SpongeBob. And what happened with SpongeBob was they rolled out that first movie, and that was originally meant to be the serious fucking finale. They were gonna end it right there. And I'd be like, all right, SpongeBob's just fucking dead, moving on from the show. And then the movie came out, and it was so fucking successful that Viacom or Paramount, whoever owned Nickelodeon at the time, like 2004, 2005, they're like, you know what? We're gonna keep the show going, and we're gonna give it like different writers. Sorry for the fucking plane; it's already taken off. Goddamn. But they were like, we're gonna fucking we're just gonna continue the show because it's still making money. It's still popular. And I kind of fear that might happen with Family Guy. They might say that they're going to do like a movie series finale, and then the movie does really fucking well. And then they're like, you know what? We're actually going to not cancel Family Guy. We're going to fucking keep it going for another like 10 years. It's like, fuck. I don't know how to fucking end it properly. I don't think that's the only franchise that's happened to as well. It's not just SpongeBob. They might have been trying to do that with the fucking Simpsons movie. And honestly, the Simpsons, if they had just decided to end the entire series with just that fucking movie, it would probably work pretty fucking well, I think. Because the Simpsons movie it had a lot of the golden era fucking writers, and it's actually really fucking funny. I kind of wish they had made Mr. Burns the fucking villain instead of the Russ Cargill, but like, it's a really funny movie. In fact, I might just go fucking put it on right now, honestly, after I'm done streaming. SpongeBob and Simpsons and Family Guy need to end at this point. It's just sad at this one. I agree. All three of those shows have gone on for way too fucking long, especially the fucking Simpsons. That's like, what are they fucking doing? The Simpsons are going for what, like 35 fucking years? You know, if their goal is just to make the longest running show ever, I applaud that. But like, you're milking a show and ruining it. You're showing exactly what happens to a show when it goes through 35 fucking seasons of just writers just like tirelessly trying to keep it fucking alive somehow. It's just like you're talking about like a war of attrition at some point. You're talking about mathematical fucking outcomes. Like there will come a point, or there already has come a point, probably about halfway through the fucking series, where you've run through every single episode idea that's even fucking possible with the show. You're just recycling the fucking show from the beginning all over again. Like just over and over and over and over again. Like eventually you run out of fucking stories to tell. Like what I feel like every Simpsons fan, myself included, we're all like Skylar in that one scene from Breaking Bad. You know, we're all walking up to the fucking garage or the storage unit with all the money. We're all just saying, how much is enough, Fox? How much money do you fucking need from this show? How long are you gonna fucking milk it for? It's pathetic. And the same thing applies to Family Guy, and the same thing applies to SpongeBob, really. You know, those shows haven't gone on for quite as long. I don't think SpongeBob's 35 fucking seasons just yet, but it's been on since 1998 or 1999. And it's been 25 years since that, so it's at least been going on for 26 or 27 years, like around there. How long's Family Guy been going on? 1999, same years. It's been going on for 26 fucking years. I mean, it's just time to give it a fucking rest, don't you think? I don't know. I would say the same thing for South Park, too. Except for the fact that South Park just made a new fucking episode that I thought was the best episode they had made in fucking years. That Trump episode that they put out just the other day, the one that got fucking leaked over Twitter, that shit was great. It felt like I think Paul said on the fucking Deep Fat Pod stream that episode of South Park felt like it was an episode from like 20 fucking years ago, and he's absolutely fucking right. Like, I'm not a huge South Park fan. It's kind of hit or miss for me, honestly. I'm only just now getting into it, but that really does seem to be the impression I fucking get. Is like, they're actually putting in effort again for whatever fucking reason, and it's a nice fucking shit. It's nice to see them putting in effort again into South Park. I'm glad that Matt Stone and Trey Parker actually still give a shit about the show. It's nice to see that. I don't really believe the same thing about the other 3 shows we're talking about. I don't really believe there's any creativity or passion behind Family Guy. I don't think there's any creativity or passion behind the fucking Simpsons at this point. There's just not. And I don't really believe there's definitely not any fucking passion behind fucking SpongeBob. There was at one point before fucking Steven Hillenburg died. He was the actual fucking lifeblood of that show. He was the only person who actually gave a fuck about it. He handed it off to some dude named Paul Tibbett, or Paul Tibbets, whatever the fuck his name is, the showrunner from like season 5 onward, who he sucked. He like most of the worst seasons of SpongeBob happened right after the fucking movie. So it's just like, why didn't you fucking end it right there? I don't get it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. There's a perfect point where a show should fucking end. If your show goes on beyond 10 fucking seasons and you still don't know how to fucking wrap it up, then like maybe you can make it work. Maybe so, like I don't know. Maybe some shows really do deserve 20 fucking seasons. But honestly, if you like, I feel like you should have 10 seasons to wrap up everything or less. Like Breaking Bad did it in fucking 6. Well, I mean 5 if you count the all of season 5 as being whole. I view it as 6 though, because they produced fucking 8 episodes for season 5 part 1, 8 episodes for season 5 part 2. So it's 6 fucking seasons, but whatever. That's a contentious, I suppose. But you know, they took 6 seasons to get it wrapped up. Better Call Saul did the exact same thing. They did it pretty much the exact same amount of episodes, more or less. I mean, it might be a few episodes difference, but I could be like, I'm pretty sure there's really not much. You know, both of those shows managed to say what they had to say. They managed to put their fucking stories out. We got to see what they had to say. They were great. We enjoyed them. And then they fucking ended. They didn't fucking, like, Breaking Bad did not overstay its fucking welcome longer than it needed to. It told the story it wanted. It told us what we wanted to hear. It got through everything that it wanted to say. And once it ended, and its artistic vision was fucking over. I don't know how do you do that for a sitcom, I guess? That's the question. Most sitcoms just sort of get canceled. They don't really end in a storyline kind of way. I mean, some of them do. Some of them actually do take the extra effort to like put in an overarching story for the entire show. So I guess that's the real question. It's just like, how do you end it in a narrative fashion? I guess that's one question. But like, some of these shows have just overstayed their fucking welcome. Like, get the fuck out of here. Make room for some new shit. That's what we want to see. I think that's what most people my age want to fucking see. I don't really want to see reruns or sequels or remakes or like reimaginings. Like I'd just rather see new fucking ideas. One of the movies I saw in 2024 was The Substance, and it was one of the most original movies I've ever seen, even though it is kind of derivative of other things I've seen. It reminds me of like Requiem for a Fucking Dream and a few other movies. It's really good. It has a really original fucking idea. It's not really like, you can't really say it like directly rips off anything else. It's not a fucking remake or a sequel to anything else. It's a brand new fucking property. It'll probably get a fucking sequel in about a decade or two. Who knows? Maybe even less. It's popular enough. It made enough money where it could easily fucking warrant a sequel. And it was one of the most original fucking movies I've ever seen. And I'd rather see shit like that. I'd rather see shit that I haven't seen before. It's okay to rehash sometimes. It's okay to fucking like do a fucking remake or a prequel or a sequel or something that just follows up on another property. But I think most of us are tired of fucking seeing the same shit over and over and over again. Like, we want new fucking ideas. At least I do. I don't know. Out with the old, in with the fucking new. I have seen a lot of cool new ideas, though. I went to go see the movie fucking Sinners. That was great. I went to go see the new Superman movie. It's obviously not an original fucking idea, but that movie in and of itself brought original ideas to the table that I'd never seen before. So that's cool. There's, like, it doesn't feel fucking derivative of the 70s movie or Man of Steel. Maybe a little bit of Man of Steel, but not much. Like, a tiny fucking bit. Probably not. But that movie was great. I saw Sinners. I couldn't help but compare it to fucking From Dusk Till Dawn in my mind, but admittedly, there's not as many similarities as I probably initially thought. And the movie itself still has a really original fucking premise compared to From Dusk Till Dawn, because they don't start in the same place, they just sort of end in the same place, in my opinion. There's only two originals at my theater right now. One is a dark comedy and one's a romance. Okay. What are they? But I would just like to see more fucking original shit. I'm a little fucking burnt out on like sequels and remakes and shit. That's like, I want to see fucking new shit. I want to see something that's blows my fucking mind. Sometimes it's cool to fucking see another sequel, though, I guess. So I do love them. I do love seeing some of them. Like I went to go see fucking Final Destination, Bloodlines, and even though I'm not a fucking crazy big fan of that franchise, that movie is pretty good. It was I don't know if it's considered a direct sequel to the fifth one or whatever, but uh, it's an okay movie. It's a Final Destination movie, and I mean that in an affectionate way, but it's really just sort of like the same shit that you've seen before with the other movies, and it's entertaining in that way. The other movies are entertaining, pretty much all of them. The only one that I think fucking sucks is the fourth one. That shit, yes, it's not good. But all other four besides the fourth one are pretty decent. One's called Eddington, and it's a Western style movie that takes place during COVID, and the other is a generic romance movie called Oh Hi. Okay. I would go see Editing, and that sounds kind of cool. A Western style movie that takes place during COVID. I don't really know what that means, but that sounds interesting. I'll look up the trailer later and see what the fuck it's all about. We know they're pushing this new fucking Fantastic Four movie. Even though I'm fucking talking all this shit about remakes and sequels, I'm probably gonna go fucking see it because it's the third time they've tried this, or the fourth time actually, for the Fantastic Four movie. I'm hoping this is finally the time they fucking get it right. So pretty much every other version of that movie is just fucking ass. Like the one from the early 2000s is with Chris Evans in it. It's not great. It's not horrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, honestly. It's got a little bit of charm to it, but it's not great. It's pretty painful to fucking sit through. The other one they made, the fucking remake, no, not the remake. Man, it's so fucking difficult. I know. The one they made in like 2012 or 2016. I'm gonna look that one up. I'm actually not sure. The one they made in like the 2010s. No one fucking liked it. Fucking, when did that movie come out? Fantastic Four. 2010. Oh, it's 2015. Okay. And then, before that, there was an unreleased movie. Oh, shit. Before that, there was an unreleased movie from the goddamn loud ass plane. Sorry. I'm gonna have to end stream here in a minute, but fucking losing my goddamn train of thought. There was another one that was unreleased by fucking Roger Corman, I believe, in 1994. You can actually go watch it on YouTube. It's, I believe people have actually restored it in AI. You can go fucking find it on YouTube and watch it, and it's actually kind of dope. It's super low budget, and it's got fucking crazy, terrible looking effects, but they're really surreal looking. And if you didn't know any better, you would think they were actually AI slot, but they're not. They're like, they're a movie that Roger Corman put together in the early '90s that never got released. It went into fucking development hell, but they filmed and edited the entire thing. It exists. It's out there, and it was a fucking product that was lost in time. I'm not 100% sure why the project died. There were a few movies that were like there were a few Marvel movies that were planned in the fucking '90s, I believe. Like I'm pretty sure there was also supposed to be another thing that was made by Roger Corman, or he was supposed to make like a Captain America movie and a Spider-Man movie, as well as the Fantastic Four movie. I'm pretty sure. And I think the Captain America one actually did get fucking made. Because if you look at, there was another Captain America movie before the fucking MCU one. It's really fucking bad, by the way. Don't go fucking watch it. It's really cheesy and it's really fucking lame. But it does exist. It's really fucking, it's out there. Did you see where originally George Romero was going to make a Resident Evil movie in the 90s? I did not see that. Dude, that sounds fucking awesome. If there's anyone I want to see make a fucking Resident Evil movie, it's definitely George fucking Romero. He would have been a better pick than Uwe fucking Boll, honestly. Sorry, Uwe. I fucking love you, dude, but your version of Resident Evil fucking sucks. No one liked that. I've never seen it myself, but yeah. A Resident Evil movie in the 90s. Was Resident Evil a thing in the 90s? I thought it came out during like the PS1. Whatever, I don't fucking know. I would have loved to see that, though. I've heard of his movies. I know he did like the Dawn of the Dead movies, like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and that whole series. I've never seen it myself, but I've seen. I like James Rolfe, so I've seen him review those movies, and they look fucking interesting. They came out in '96. We're supposed to come out in '96. Yeah. I wonder. I'm gonna look that up. So I'm actually genuinely curious what you're talking about. La da 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 da. George Romero. Resident Evil. Oh, he actually did make Resident Evil. Oh, okay, it's a documentary. Okay. Gotcha. There was a documentary that apparently released this fucking year. So, okay. So I guess some fucking version of it did come out. I'll have to check out that documentary. That sounds interesting. Is it worth the shit, Trent? If you've seen it? I'm assuming you have, but I don't know. Shit. I'm back on. You don't get to die, speaker. It's a documentary about how he was going to make it. Haven't watched it yet. Okay. Interesting. I just want to find out more information about that Resident Evil 1996. So I'm curious about that. Were you a fan of the Matrix franchise or too early special effects for your taste? I like the first Matrix movie. I have not ever finished it. I've tried to sit through it a couple times. I don't hate it or anything. I have a thing with movies where I'm just like I have a very difficult time fucking engaging with them sometimes. So I apologize for that. I don't hate the movie. I really don't. I honestly I like it a lot. Um, I don't really have many issues with it. I like Keanu Reeves. He's a great fucking actor. I've never bothered to watch the sequels, but I've heard they're not very good anyways. So I don't fucking know. I will get around to finishing it one day, and I do like the directors, the Wachowski sisters. I find them interesting. So they're both trans women, in case you didn't know. La, da, 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 da. Oh, fucking Resident Evil wasn't directed by Uwe Boll. It was Paul W.S. Anderson. I didn't know that. I don't know why I thought he fucking directed it. Whatever, doesn't matter. Curious the development of this shit though. La da 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 da. Sticking to the first one is a good call. Yep, that's what I've always heard. La da 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 da. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look more into that fucking George Romero shit. Man, I wish he had been the one to make a fucking Resident Evil fucking movie. That would have been. I'm pretty sure that would have shat all over the fucking version that Paul W.S. Anderson made. I like if I look. I'm gonna look see what the fucking reception was. I don't remember it being pretty good when I just looked like a second ago. Let's see. Fucking Resident Evil 2002. It's got a 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb and a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's actually pretty fucking mixed, but seems pretty bad. Doesn't really look fucking great. Who's in it? Mila Jovovich. How do you pronounce that? I'm not sure. I apologize for butchering your name, Mila. Michelle Rodriguez, Eric Mabius, Martin Cruz, James Purefoy, Colin Salmon. Who the fuck are these people? I've never heard of any of these motherfuckers. Maybe Michelle Rodriguez. That's the only name that I can even remotely fucking recognize. Oh yeah, for sure. I hate those movies. which sucks because I love the Resident Evil games. I've not played them, but I have respect for some of them. I've seen people review. There's a YouTuber I like named Some Call Me Johnny. He reviewed Resident Evil 5. That was one of the early videos I got into by him, so I'm a little bit aware of that game. And Resident Evil 4, I know it's been like it's a big cultural thing. People like it. I respect it. I've never gotten into it myself though. La, da, 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 da. We've been going for a fucking minute. We're going for an hour 45 minutes. I might decide to end stream at 1 hour and 59 minutes just to fucking annoy my future self. Nah, I can't do that. I don't know what the fuck we'll do. Might decide to end stream right at 2 hours. How you feeling, Trent? Feel like you'd hold out for another 15 minutes or 30 minutes? How long you staying on for, buddy? I'm just curious. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. I like having you in my chat. I can bounce ideas off you. Maybe just talk to you about random shit. It's nice. Yeah, we can roll for a little bit longer. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna at least try and hit the 2 hour mark. I'm gonna order food. I'll be here in a second, honestly. Fuck it. La da 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 da. We get this fucking music going. I can figure out where my fucking Pix baby at went. La da 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 da. Oh shit. I'm currently playing RoboCop Rogue City. Don't know if you ever got into RoboCop, but if you're a fan, you'll like it. I have not seen the movies. I keep meaning to get around to the first one. Maybe I'll fucking get around to it tonight. I was thinking about throwing on the Simpsons movie, but maybe the first RoboCop's a better choice. I don't fucking know. Damn. Music keeps fucking stopping. Like, is it like battery saver or some shit? Fuck. And my water bottle don't want to fuck the clothes either. Bam. How you want to fuck the clothes, I bet. Depends if you're in the mood of comedy or cheesy, violent, 80s stuff. I like both of those things. So I can get down with either. Fuck you, Dream. Fucking some bitch. And work to my goddamn stream. Fucking music keeps going out. God damn. That's why that keeps happening. Oh, maybe I need fucking background play. Maybe. Shit. Okay. Maybe that's why Chrome is working a little fucking better. Every time I try to use the app, it keeps like cutting the fuck out. There we go. What are your favorite game franchises? So I think I named one already. Sonic the Hedgehog is one of them. It's very influential on me. I fucking like that shit. I got a friend of mine who's into Mario. I like Mario quite a bit. I haven't played as many games as he has, but I do respect it as a franchise. I beat the first game. I like it. It's not always my favorite fucking style of games, but it's cool. Um, Honestly, when it comes to video games, I've not played a whole lot of shit that I really enjoy too much. I tend to be very picky when it comes to video games. In particular, I like the Arkham series. I love fucking Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, Arkham City. I've not played Origins, but I've heard it's good from some people. I like all those fucking games, especially Arkham City. That game's so much fucking fun. I like the first Spider-Man game. I played it as well as Miles Morales. I've never played the second one, the sequel that they did. I've heard it's good though. I like the Portal games. I like both of those. Those are fucking fun as shit. The Arkham, yeah, I love the Arkham games. They're so much fucking fun. I have a real soft spot for Arkham Asylum as well, even though I know Arkham City is actually superior. But sorry, Arkham Asylum, I have a real soft spot for it. It's just that was the first game I got into in that franchise. That was the first one I actually played. I thought, man, Arkham Asylum fucking blew me the fuck away the first time I ever played it. So I remember back in the day, I got it on the PS3, and it came with like 3D glasses that you could put over your face while you're playing. It's kind of cheesy, but the game itself would have like a 3D mode, and you could play the game in fucking 3D. Now, it was just a stupid gimmick. It was like the shit that you get in theaters. It was kind of cool. I'd never seen a fucking video game include like 3D stereoscopic 3D glasses before. That's kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure you can still do that if you have that particular copy of the game. I don't know if that was available on 360 or not. I hope it was. That was kind of cool. But I thought it was a pretty dope feature. And I loved, like, my favorite fucking thing in that game, and in all the games really, is I love going up on a gargoyle and just like doing like hanging upside down and then waiting for a goon to walk underneath you and just doing the fucking inverted takedown. That's my favorite fucking thing to do in that game. I love doing all the stealth missions in those games. If I ever had the choice, I never go loud. I always do the stealth shit first, just because it's just so much fucking fun to get it right. And I would say the same thing applies to the Spider-Man games. I love doing all the missions in those games like stealth. Man, that shit's so much fucking fun. I might actually go back and play Spider-Man now just for that. So I love the combat system in the Arkham games. I love them in both series. I think they handle a little bit better in Spider-Man because you have way more room to fucking dodge, and there's also way more shit flying at you. But I love the combat system in the Arkham games. Like, you can't fucking play an Arkham game and just button mash. You have to actually have timing. You have to actually kind of get into a flow whenever you're fucking battling goons, smacking them fucking together, smacking their fucking heads together. You know, you can't just. It's not like an arcade style fucking beat 'em up or nothing like that. You gotta actually you gotta know how to fucking dodge and shit. It's pretty fun. I was into Bloodborne for a while, but I kind of dropped it. So it was kicking my fucking ass. Depends on the game for me. Batman is great for stealth, but sometimes something like Far Cry, I go in guns blazing. Yeah, for different franchises, it's a different story for me. I was talking about specifically just for the fucking Arkham games. I love just going stealth in those games. It's just fun. I think one of my favorite things in those games was like listening to the Joker over the intercoms, especially in Arkham Asylum. He's got so many fucking funny lines in those games, and I believe it's the same guy who does him in the animated series, Mark Hamill. That's who it is. And they got Troy Baker for Arkham Origins, who's also pretty good. He's playing like a younger version of the Joker. Those games are so much fucking fun. Maybe I'll replay fucking Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. So I can just go back to them at any time. They're like comfort games for me at this point. I've beaten them a few times at this point, at the very least. I've beaten the original Spider-Man. I went out of my way to fucking 100% it for some reason. Which is, you don't really get anything all that useful for doing that, but it is kind of fun. Just like map out the entire thing, do every little fucking side mission in the game. The only thing that's left for you if you do that, by the way, is that all you get is just like the police missions, which is kind of fun. You can just spend an entire session just swinging around and taking out crooks. Origins is worth playing if you can find it. It's currently not on. It's currently not on current gen Xbox. Okay, maybe I will. I'll be honest with you. The main reason I've avoided Arkham Origins is because not made by fucking Rocksteady. It was made by fucking like WB Games or whatever. So like whatever. I think they're a little bit shittier with their game development. Whatever. And the other thing is, like, if you look at the map for Arkham Origins, it's really just the Arkham City map, like with a few extra areas fucking expanded. It's not really like it doesn't even fucking compare to Arkham Knight in terms of the actual fucking map size. So that's the main reason I've avoided Origins so far, just because like those two things seem to be like kind of deal breakers for me. I don't really care too much about the fucking story. Like maybe the story's interesting, but like it's just the Joker again. And they did that plot twice before, and they fucking did it again in Arkham Knight. Like he was the main villain for all 4 games. They didn't give any of us a fucking break. They didn't give the Joker a fucking break. I don't know. So I don't know if I really want to play Origins, but maybe I will one of these fucking days. So I do recognize that's probably at least a decent game. It was probably made with effort and love, but it feels a little bit too fucking derivative of City to me. I think that's the main reason I don't really want to play it. Arkham Knight's okay. I would consider Arkham Knight to be inferior to City though, just because of the fucking Batmobile. Like, Knight is definitely the best, but it's a decent prequel. I was annoyed because it isn't advertised that the Joker's the main villain. It was a twist. Yeah, someone spoiled the twist for me, so I went in with that I went in with that knowledge. I didn't really go in with it, but like that knowledge was made known to me by a review. Oh well. I like Arkham Knight okay, but there's certain things that fucking piss me off about it. Like I don't really like the story. I don't really like the story in any of them, to be honest with you. I don't really know if they're handled all that fucking well, but not by much. But Arkham Knight's story is definitely the fucking dumbest. The only good part about that game, and story wise, is the fucking Joker, and it's a little bit irritating to me because, like I just said, he was the fucking main villain for the past 3 games, and he was presumed dead in City at the end. Sorry, spoilers, but you know it's a game that's been out for over fucking 10 years at this point. You know, the Joker is dead, and he's dead in Arkham Knight as well. He's just a fucking hallucination of fucking Batman. But in the end, it's revealed that he is really the fucking villain the whole goddamn time. Again, he is the main source of what's all going on, and I like him. I like him as the villain. I just wish they would fucking stop overusing him. Like there are other villains that you can use in the Batman universe that we enter fucking entertaining. You can give the Penguin the main villain slot. It's not that big of a fucking deal. We like the Penguin. We like Clayface. We like fucking Harley Quinn. We like all these other characters. Save the Joker for like the big special occasions. He's the big baddie out of them all. Don't use him every fucking game. So save him for like whenever you want to do something fucking gigantic, something insane. Like you don't need to use him for every fucking game. Like the Joker's someone who's like special. You should save him for the appropriate fucking time, not just abuse him and use him for the main villain of every game. Like maybe tease him a little more. The same studio that made the recent Spider-Man games is working on a Wolverine game. I'm really excited for that. Okay, that sounds fucking dope. Actually, maybe they'll make it in the same style as the Arkham games or like similar style. That sounds pretty fucking awesome. Actually, I would 100% play a fucking Wolverine game. He's probably my favorite X-Men. So yeah, absolutely. And the other thing that annoys me about fucking Arkham Knight is the gameplay is really solid, but the one fucking annoyance to me is that if you haven't beaten the game's story, you're running into tank battles like every 30 fucking minutes in Arkham Knight. And there were no tank battles in the other 3 games, like at all. I mean, you didn't even have the fucking Batmobile, really. In any of the other games, like the only other time you see it is in fucking Arkham Asylum, and you get like an upgrade for it in that game with it. I think the same thing happens in City, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, none of the other games you can fucking drive it around. And Arkham Knight is the only one that gives you that capability. And it's fun when you're like racing around. Like, that's cool. I enjoy that part. But the fucking tank battles, they just go on and fucking on and on and on. Like, they take fucking forever. They take about roughly every half hour. Like that, I'm sorry, they don't take every half hour. They happen every half hour. They're not fucking all that engaging. All you're doing is just fucking dodging in a straight line and shooting the other fucking tanks. And it's funny because, you know, Batman is the one guy, he'll never use a fucking gun, right? But he doesn't mind using a fucking armored tank with a fucking Vulcan cannon on it that shoots rubber bullets. Like, he's not okay with a gun, but he's okay with a Vulcan cannon? What? Okay. The best fight to me was the Mr. Freeze fight in City. You had to actually think on your toes like Batman. Yeah, I love that fight. That's pretty fun. And I like the other one in that game too, where you fight fucking not Mr. Freeze, but the fucking what is this dude? The alligator dude. I can't remember his fucking name. Whatever. His boss fight is fun as fuck too. It takes fucking forever, but it's fun. But yeah, no, like Batman, he Killer Croc. Thank you. He's got like a missile launcher in Arkham Knight, and the game goes out of its way to explain like, oh, all these fucking tank battles that you're having, they're against unmanned fucking drones. It's like, okay, cool. What a weird, like, why even include them if you're just gonna make an excuse like that? It's like, okay, Batman's fighting unmanned drones because the Arkham Knight, the villain of the villain in the game is named fucking Arkham Knight as well, which I hate that, by the way. I hate that they fucking did that because that's not actually who the character is, A. And B, if you never played Arkham Knight, well, I don't want to spoil it, but you can figure out who the fucking true identity of the Arkham Knight is pretty fucking quickly. It's not subtle. Like, if you know anything about Batman lore, if you paid any sort of fucking attention, it's really, really, really fucking obvious who it is. They don't really bother hiding it all that well. You can probably guess, like, in the first hour of the fucking game. If you've ever read any other Batman comic or paid attention to any of the fucking stories, like, it doesn't take a fucking genius. It really doesn't. And he sucks. He's a terrible fucking villain. I hate him. Scarecrow's kind of entertaining. Like, I like his shtick, but it gets old after a while. And the Joker is the only one who's consistently funny. And he would be a lot funnier if he wasn't in the other games. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll play Arkham Knight again and see if my thoughts have actually changed, because I actually really do like the ending of the story. That's pretty much the best part of the game, in my opinion. I love how it ends. That's just pretty fun. And I do like the gameplay. I just wish the gameplay wasn't constantly being interrupted with fucking bullshit. I don't want to do fucking tank battles every half hour. That shit's fucking annoying. I want to zip around and fly like I'm fucking Batman and like crash into fucking goons with my feet. Just kick their fucking asses. Bam, bitch. That'll teach you for fucking selling weed to a high schooler. Fucking dumb motherfucker. Whatever the fuck you're doing in the game. I mean, the Batmobile's cool. I just want it to be like a vehicle like in fucking GTA, I guess. That's all it really needs to be. I don't really want it to be a fucking tank. I don't think Batman would own a fucking tank. Not really. Not unless it was like the Tumbler, I guess. Like from the Dark Knight. But that was also just a normal car, really. There wasn't really like anything crazy special about it. So I guess it could. I guess it could transform into that fucking motorcycle in the Dark Knight Rises. That was pretty fucking actually sick. I forget if he did that in the fucking Dark Knight as well. I think he did. So I guess it's a little cool. This is a normal fucking car, but it wasn't like a full blown like Abrams fucking tank. I think I'm gonna turn in. As fun as always, it's been fun chilling. I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do a little fucking outro. Stick around for a sec, Trent. I'm gonna end stream here in a sec. Oh, it's been fun streaming with y'all. I'm having a fucking blast. To the other people that are in here, the world is in your motherfucking hands. Grab it. That's what I gotta say to y'all. Peace out. Have a good night, y'all.